Zoning Board of Appeals, April 23rd, 2020. Our first virtual Zoom meeting for the board. A first. So roll call members, we have myself, Karen Osborne, Dennis Williams, Bill DeRozier, Walt Weir, and Jerry Krem is being seated as an alternate. Okay, does everybody have a copy of the agenda?
Yes.
Any additions or changes to the agenda? No, okay. Public participation. So this is not necessarily related to the hearing, just if there's any other something that anyone wants to talk about. No. Okay, so I'm going to open the hearing for ZBA application 20-01 of Richard and Corey Schramm. Is that correct? Did I pronounce it right? 61 Times Found Road. Applicant is seeking relief from section 11.2 of the Andover zoning regulations. More particularly, the applicant is seeking a reduction in the rear yard setback of 20 feet from 50 feet to 30 feet so as to allow for the construction of a swimming pool. Rick or Corey, do you have anything to say?
Not at the present moment, no.
Who is this? 860-742-0316. Who's that?
That's Kathleen Skorka.
Oh, hi, Kathleen. Okay.
Hi.
All right. So you have, do you want to speak to the application, why you're applying and what your hardship is?
Yeah, so we've been working with Sabrina Pools to map out an area where we can put in an in-ground swimming pool. And based off of the setting of our home, where the leach fields are, the area that we are able to do it away from the septic and away within the proper zoning for the well, it unfortunately impedes the back lot, and it has to push back that 50-foot parameter back to the 30-foot. So we're looking to do a 16-foot by 32-foot in-ground pool. And that's really the only location that we're able to put it into our yard.
Okay, and did you notify your neighbors?
Yes, we did. Yep, we have 4 neighbors. They've all been notified.
And did you get those receipts?
We were informed that because of due to certain situations through Jonathan, who's from Sabrina Pools, that certified mail is not required. So we hand delivered all of them, and we had conversations with all of our neighbors.
Don't we need the certified mail showing that?
This is Jim Hallisey. There was an executive order out of the governor's office pertaining to land use applications, and the applicant is. And I did receive an email from Jonathan, who's from Sabrina Pool, with a list of the abutters that were provided with copies. And
okay.
I, in fact, notified the town of Coventry because proximity of the property town line.
Okay.
I just want to touch, if I could, Jim Hallisey again. I had received this application back on 3/9 or thereabouts, as this is dated. And I had a conversation with Jonathan, not the property owners, and we discussed a couple things. And he resubmitted an application I never got. Unfortunately, given the current situation, the revised application was apparently put in the plastic box outside the town hall and never really surfaced. So there's not really any substantial changes. It's just. I had asked that he revise, he's actually, or the applicant seeking relief from 11.2 of the regulation, which is all the setback requirements and I believe it was inadvertently listed as 11.3. And I also had asked that he expand a little bit more on the hardship. Unfortunately, I assumed he would be here this evening, and don't know whether he conveyed that to Rick and Corey or not.
So
No, as far as like
it's
the additional hardship, nothing was conveyed to us.
Is the hardship because of, like you said, the septic? That there was no.
Yeah, there's specific parameters, so distance from the septic, distance from the leach field, distance from the well. So it's kind of, we're surrounded on all sides because of the layout of the property.
Okay, so I'm looking at this picture that was with the application. So I see the well is to the back right of the house,
Yep,
and the septic is to the left front of the house. Is that correct?
it's to the left center of the house, and the leach field extends both left and right, and then down slope.
Okay, any members have any questions for Rick and Corey?
This is Bill DeRogers. So I'm just not clear if anybody can answer for me. I understand that the neighbors have all been notified, but I guess my only question is, it would appear to me that the only neighbor that would have any reason to object would be the neighbor in the back. I'm not sure if that's 59 Times Farm. The name on the plot plan here shows Byron is the name. And so because you're impeding on that back line, I guess my only question is, have they had any objection? Are they okay with you guys, applying for this and rolling back the section 11.3 or 7.2 requiring 50 feet? Is it okay with the neighbor? And if they have any objections or not?
Yeah, they, the last name, the family name is now Carroll. They, so
Okay.
it's Amanda and Joseph Carroll. And we've had lengthy discussions with them. They're absolutely fine. They're similar to us. They're a young couple, 2 kids, a third on the way. We have 3 kids. We've actually, in the fence that, is behind our house and to their property, we've built a gate to go back and forth because, they have absolutely no objection. They're actually quite looking forward to it if it's approved, especially with the third one due in June to bring the other 2 little girls over. So
Great. Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
This is Dennis Williams. I have a question. So with respect to fencing, is the property already fenced so there won't be any additional fencing around the pool?
There's just a wire fence that divides our property, but we are planning to do fencing around the immediate perimeter of the pool. Yes.
Right. Okay.
And Sabrina Pools is also, as part of the project, they will put in a, required by permits and by law, they have to put a fencing in until we have a fence installed that is to our liking.
Right.
Jim, I have a question. As part of the changes by executive order, it's been noted that there were no stakes where the pool is going to be in the backyard. Is that something we have to be concerned about?
No, apparently that must, I had gotten a message from Walter. Apparently that is strictly something Mission can request. I wasn't aware. It's not required by any means, no.
Okay.
It's a good idea. I thought it was a good idea to moving forward to require stakes to be set out there so that we'll have a real clear idea. Seemed like whoever came up with it, thought it was a good idea.
Well, it is it's actually one of the items in the application.
Okay.
Says additions to the structure requiring the variance must be staked 13 days prior to the meeting.
I guess I missed that. I apologize.
We don't have the stakes, but the last time that Jonathan came out from Sabrina, he did just outline it with paint as to what it would look like. but we don't have the stakes.
Isn't an outline just as good as the stakes? I mean, that's really what they want.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what stakes do, give you the outline, no?
Right, yeah,
So,
okay. Does anybody else have any questions for the homeowners? What happened? Who's sharing their screen? Oh,
It's
oh,
Amanda.
there's-
I'm sharing the screen in case anyone needs to see it.
Oh, thanks, Amanda. So does anybody else have any questions for the Shrams?
All set.
I don't have any questions.
No questions.
No questions.
Okay, then I'm going to close the public hearing. And we'll take up action on the item of new business, which is the application of Richard and Corey Schramm, 61 Times Farm Road. Applicant is seeking relief from section 11.2 of the Andover zoning regulations. More particularly, the applicant is seeking a reduction in the rear yard setback of 20 feet from 50 feet to 30 feet so as to allow for the construction of a swimming pool. Any discussion by the members? Okay, would somebody like to make a motion to approve the variance?
I make a motion, Walt, to approve it.
I'll second it. Bill DeRosiers.
Okay, all in favor? Oh, let's just say any opposed? No, okay, so it was unanimously accepted and approved.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
Karen, this is Linda. As a
Yeah.
point of order, since we're on this virtual site, all of the approvals have to be by roll call, and they have to state their names and their vote.
oh, okay, thank you, Linda. All right, roll call. Bill?
Bill DeRosiers, I approve.
Walter.
I approve.
Kathleen?
I approve.
Let's see, Dennis?
Dennis Williams, I approve.
Jerry?
Harry Cremay, I approve.
Karen Osborne, I approve.
Very good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, good luck, happy swimming.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Very well done for your Zoom meeting, virtual. Good luck. Stay healthy.
Bye-bye.
Okay, the
Thank you.
commission, we haven't closed we haven't adjourned the meeting of the commission yet, so everyone else, please stay on.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Do we have anything to discuss as a commission at this point? And Jim, do you have any report for us?
No pending applications at this time. It's been a flurry of activity, but I'm not aware of any applications in the near future.
Okay. Because we don't meet if we don't have an application unless the planning and zoning approves any changes to the zoning regulations, and then we'd meet to review them.
And this is Dennis Williams. Did you get my email, Karen, on my resignation that I'm going to be submitting?
Yeah, because you're
So just-
moving.
Yeah, I'm going to be moving. So on 5/29, May 29th.
Okay,
And I submitted an email to the town clerk to just let them know. And so let you know and let the folks here know that we'll be moving. So I just wanted to let everybody know.
good. I'd be curious to find out how you get to move during the coronavirus
Hey.
pandemic.
Hey, selling the house and buying a house has been an interesting experience. So
Well, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, we have approval. Did everybody get a copy of the minutes of the October 16th meeting?
Yes.
I did.
Okay, any discussion or changes to the minutes? Okay, so would somebody like to put through a motion to approve the minutes?
I approve it. I approve the minutes.
I'll second it.
Motion.
Okay, Jerry second. Okay, do we take a roll call for approval? Dennis,
Bill DeRosa, I approve.
I approve.
Bill?
Oh, that's right, too. I can't vote. I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Walt,
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I approve.
Kathleen?
I wasn't there.
Okay. It says, oh, absent. Okay, Jerry?
I approve.
Okay, and I was there. I approve. Okay. Anything else before the commission that somebody wants to discuss? Great, then I think this is an all-time record.
Yeah. About
We're
time.
adjourning the meeting of the Andover Zoning Board of Appeals at 7:18 PM.
Nice
All right,
job, Karen.
guys.
Thank you, Karen.
Yep, nice job, Karen. Thank you.